Let's move now to some more practical details about how we can download this app onto our phone. And it's funny me telling you that because students these days, you live on your phone, you know more about it than I do. But let's just walk through so I make it as easy as possible for you. If you have an Apple phone, an iPhone, or if you have an Android like a Samsung like I've got, then I'm putting up now the two links for you can click and you can download the app. So there's an Apple version and then there's an Android version. So if you've got an Apple phone, go to the Apple Store version. If you've got an Android, go to the other one. But download it. It's called the MyScore app. And it'll take a little while. The circle will go around as it uploads onto your phone. And then as it's uploading on your phone, then eventually when it's finished, you'll click on open and it'll take you to a screen. So I'm going to give you a little moment here to download it, but it should take you to a basic home screen which has project change, like the sign behind me here, and AmeriCorps, which is like this sign here. That'll show you that you've downloaded the app successfully. Then we've got to get you started, we've got to get you enrolled. So when you click on it, it'll show up two little menus. One is to sign in with email, which means you've already enrolled, or to sign up with email. So that's the second menu. You're going to click on that, and it's going to give you three spaces, just like I'm showing you now. It's going to ask you three pieces of information. First one is your email, the second one is your password, and the third one is your member code. Let me explain that. So put in now your email, but it's the email you use for MCPS. It's your usual email you use to get into classrooms in the virtual platform on Chrome. So your email address from MCPS, put that in. Then underneath is the password. We're going to ask you, just to make sure you will never forget your password, put in your student ID, your student identity. So put in that number as your password. So you've done your MCPS email and your student ID from MCPS, which you all know. And then the third one is the member code. And your member will either have sent that to you or is going to tell it to you now so that you put that in, which will identify you as being a student in that member's program or classroom. Okay? So they're the three things. So, all right, click submit, and then the system will roll and you'll see this screen come up. And this is the home screen. So it's like a book with cards in it. And the top one is a wow card. You can even click on that if you want, and it says, welcome, wow, you've joined MyScore. And then you can click back to home, and you'll see down below it says survey. Forget about that for the moment. On the top left, there's three bars. So click on those three bars, and you'll see a little menu, and it says profile. I want you to click on profile like this, and again, it's going to ask you for first space, your first name, your last name, and your student identity. So if you quickly fill that in, and then click submit, and then you're in the system. So you can go back to the home screen and wait there. So when you look at the home screen, it's got a wow card and it's a little book of cards. You can click on the last survey, take survey, that last one at the bottom of the screen, and you'll come up with the screen that we're going to now pay attention to, which is yellow, and it has 5 questions, and it has a scale of measure 1 to 5. And you're going to score either, how do you feel about this? Are you 5 out of 5 or 1 out of 5? There's the scale, and we're going to take you through that in a second. Don't answer anything, but just notice the way it works. When you move the little ball up or down, you'll see the number at the end of it changes from a 1 to a 3 or to a 4 or to a 5. That's how you're going to score yourself. All right, so when everyone's ready with that, then we're going to walk you through the 5 questions one by one so that you understand what the answers are going to mean and get you started. Thanks.